Hello, everyone. Today is the day. Actually, was the day. Actually, 2 days ago, by the time you see this, was the day. Uh, for some reason, I thought Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake was coming out on the 11th for consoles and the 14th for PC, but apparently it was the 14th for everyone except those lucky few that got early access to the game and have probably already played 80 hours of it. You know, I'm stuck being a commoner peasant, if you will. I have to play all games on the actual release day, so maybe someday I'll be one of the chosen ones. I'm sorry I'm not starting on the main title screen. I had to do some configuration things with the display because it wasn't fitting into my window on OBS, so apologies that I've sort of skipped the intro. For some reason, I also cannot hear the music when I am in OBS, so I have no idea if the sound is good or not, but we're just gonna wing it. Let's start, because Dragon Quest games are notoriously long, especially the openings, so definitely want to get right into it. We are naming our character Aaron. I always name my characters in Dragon Quest Aaron. I don't know why. It's just a nice name. I think if I were a boy, I would like to be named Aaron. And I always play as a male. That might seem weird to some people. Obviously for, I think, appearance A is the male. They look almost exactly the same. Are you happy with your choice? You would play as... and the heroine with B. Yeah, people are up in arms about this part, that it just says appearance A or appearance B instead of male and female. I mean, it basically tells you you're playing as the hero if you pick A and the heroine if you pick B, so what is the difference? Why didn't they just call it hero and heroine? I don't think it's a big deal, but it's kind of weird. Do you want to display the location of your current objective on the map? Yeah, why not? Now, this is where we're not playing in Draki mode, but also, I don't know if you guys have noticed my light bright Draki that I made in the background. Draki is my favorite Dragon Quest monster. I think they are adorable. My god, I'm brimming with excitement over this, guys. I can't believe the day has finally come. Now, I am kind of a Dragon Quest expert. I did play 11 on hard mode, so I'm wondering if I should play this on hard mode. It says you can change this at any time. So let's actually just go on normal mode for now. Yes. There will be autosave from time to time, when you enter a town or a dungeon. Okay. I'm also, unfortunately, playing on an Xbox controller, even though I wanted to play on a PlayStation controller. Oh wow, this is beautiful.
If you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice. Yes, come this way.
Very mystical opening. Oh, it's beautiful already. Obviously, it's a combination of 3D graphics and pixel art. I'm kind of breaking the rules a little because my channel is dedicated to purely pixel art games, or so was supposed to be. But I am making an exception for this. If you fancy going faster, try holding down B while walking to pick up the pace. Nope. Yeah, we can book it. Wow. It's gorgeous. Aaron, Aaron, can you hear me, Aaron? I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me, a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? Very well. First, you must tell me your true name. What do you mean? I already gave you my name. This is weird. So we have to come up with, like, a sub-name, I guess. Well, the other name that I often use, is... Quinn. I often change between Quinn and Aaron, so okay. What is the month of your birth? I'm a May baby, so we're gonna be a May baby in the game too. Yeah. And the day? May 3rd. You were born on the 3rd day of the month of May. Your sign is the one known in your world as Taurus. Is that correct? Oh yeah, I'm a Taurus and I'm proud of it. Very good, Aaron. I'm a Taurus with a Leo rising, so watch out. I'm a lot. I'm not really. I'm very, very calm and subdued. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Now, let us begin. This is so strange. Do you find life to be dull and uninteresting? Not when I'm playing games. No, I'm usually never bored because I always have something to do. Usually involves lounging around and binging shows or playing video games, but it's something. Upon seeing a troubled soul, is your first urge to go to their aid? I mean, I've really not encountered that much in reality, but in a video game, yes. Do you often find your head so full of thoughts that you are unable to sleep? Oh yeah, I have horrible insomnia. That's why I play these games at night, because it's the only time I feel awake and alive. Do you dream often? Honestly, I don't. I rarely have dreams. Do you prefer spells and sorcery to swords and sweat? I like them equally. I really do. But generally, I pick the swords. I pick the swords and sweat. Do you find the company of unfamiliar people tiresome? I mean, unfamiliar people can become familiar people. generally, I do find it tiresome to have to get to know people. But that's just sort of a fear, an antisocial anxiety fear, because once you do get to know people, it can turn out to be amazing. So I'm gonna say no. Are you able to prevent failure from preying upon your mind? Nope. I have a huge fear of failure. I have a huge fear that my gaming career is going to fail. I only have 30 followers, guys, so like and subscribe, please. No, I'm not able to prevent that. Is your circle of acquaintances wide and varied? It is varied, but it's not very wide, so no. Do you often dwell on days gone by? I do tend... It's not that I tend to think about the past more than the future, because I do stress about the future a lot, but if Time Machine existed and I could go back to the past or the future, I would definitely go to the past. I would go to the 70s and see David Bowie and his Ziggy Stardust era in concert, and go to T-Rex concerts as well, and then live all the way through the 80s, because 70s and 80s music is life. The future is horrifying. I mean, look at the world right now. It's horrifying already, so the future is not going to be better. We're killing the planet. I doubt there's even going to be a planet left in like 200 years, so I'm going to say yes, I like the past. Do you believe the world to be filled more with sadness than with joy? Yes. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Now let us move on to the final test of your character. This is so interesting. I've never encountered a Dragon Quest game where this was a thing. Usually the hero is not very customizable, though, so I think there's more customization in this game, obviously. Speak. Ho ho ho, you look a little lost, young'un. Well, if you head west, that's off to the left there. You're sure to find your way out of the forest eventually. Say, if you come across a boulder on your way out, you wouldn't be a pal and push it back here for me, would you? Really? You want me to roll a giant-ass boulder back to you? I'll make it worth your while. Okay, old man. Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. Little butterflies fluttering about. Is this the boulder? Here you go, old man. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So you found one, did you? Now there's a thing. You've made an old man very happy. Now, as promised, a handsome reward. The princely sum of 10 shiny gold coins. Wow. Wow, 10 gold coins. Thanks, old man. Please tell me I'm not... Why is there another boulder? And now the one near him is gone. Like, it just respawned back where it was. Already lacking a bit of attention to detail there, developers. Oh, was that a test? Did I pass the test? I am she who watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. Aaron, I sense a certain wariness in you. Yeah, I've been very downtrodden lately. You are the type of person who believes that things never go their way. Wow. Wow, she really gets me. This is better than any therapy session I've gone to. That they are cursed to suffer bad luck forever. Yeah, look at my past 2 weeks. Yankees bombed in the World Series, the election, my mom's friend died. It sucks. It's always bad luck. And I won't even go into what happened in the last year for me. I lost my job, my uncle died. Yeah, it sucks. You blame your lack of enthusiasm and your inaction on others. I don't know if I blame it on others. I kind of blame it on terrible luck and myself. But in truth, it is your own indolence that is to blame. You must learn to be more positive, more active, more alive. That's true. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break, and you will rise to greet the new day. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. Our story begins the morning of Aaron's 16th birthday. See, okay, a lot of the game is voice acted. You won't have to put up with my amazing voice acting. I actually do think I'm okay at it. I'm okay at it. Um, but I know other people might be extremely annoyed by it. It's the thing that gives me the most pleasure when I'm playing games, so I would be doing it even if I was alone in my room. Pretty sad, but it would be true.
Oh.
I do it for every game I play. I've had a lot of practice. Every game that doesn't have voice acting, of course. Mm. Yeah, they're being really cheap with the voice acting so far. I've had to voice most of it. Really? All she said was, oh, oh. Can't it wait until he's a little bit older? I don't know who's talking. The guy kneeling? It pains me to say that we have had no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano.
Well, no time like the present.
Maybe I could do a better job than this voice acting. Oh my god.
I know.
Could she walk any slower?
I'll go and wake them now.
Okay, so she's got kind of a little bit of maybe a northern dialect. She sounds a lot like the mom in Dragon Quest XI. I can't do a northern accent. I wish I could. I can just do a horrible Irish accent that sounds like a pirate at a posh English accent. This is gorgeous, though. Oh my god.
Cooey! Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine!
Oh god, no. Mom, please. I'm not 5. I'm 16.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
Maybe is she Irish? It's hard to tell. Maybe she's Irish. I think she
After
is.
all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years. Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
This will give me a little break. It'll give me a little reprise from having to voice act everything in the other games I'm playing. Let's mooch around first. Oh, we got a seat of strength. Any books to read? If you aren't familiar with Dragon Quest, you can usually read books on the bookshelf. You can sometimes open drawers like we just did. You can break barrels and pots. Sometimes you can see this bag on the wall. I know in 8 you can definitely rifle through the bags. You might not be able to in this one. It just depends on what Dragon Quest you're playing. Damn it, I wanted to loot her room too. Ooh, look at that sunshine. Again, Dragon Quest games have notoriously slow starts, but once the action starts heating up and the story starts unfolding, from there on out, it's amazing, usually.
Straight on now.
You just kind of have to get past the boring intro.
Off you go. And remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
Opening the main menu is easy. Just give Y a press. Okay, so here's our menu. We have a copper sword, a leather shield, and wayfarer's clothing. Standard opening items. Now, I wonder if we had said we liked sorcery better, we would have gotten like a wand or a rod. And we don't have any spells yet. Okay. Wait, what does this button do? Oh, this is the map. Nice. Let's see, there's an armory, and an inn, and a pub, and a church. And where exactly... Oh god, well I'm not giving her the northern accent because I don't really know how to do it. And where exactly do you think you're going, Have you changed your mind about going to meet the king? No, Mom. Well, you could have fooled me. Now stop being so silly and run along to the castle and be polite. Look at this water. Ugh. And the lily pads, it's so pretty. Now, generally, I mean, it depends on the game. I'm not the biggest fan of mixing pixel art and 3D graphics. I know it's an unpopular opinion. I kind of prefer if a game is all 3D or all pixel art. But I'm making an exception for this, and I do think it looks gorgeous. I know, what was it? Star Ocean, the remake, I don't remember which number it was. 3, 5, whatever the remake was that came out recently. I've only played one Star Ocean game, so I'm not really that familiar with the franchise. I thought that looked ugly as hell. I'm sorry, it looked hideous. The sprites were so ugly. These sprites are cute. The sprites in that game, it clashed so much with the 3D environments, And these 3D environments are still like cartoony, so it looks like it goes together. But they had like hyper realistic 3D backgrounds and then like the ugliest sprites I've ever seen. But everyone raved about that game. Everyone said, oh my god, it's one of the most amazing RPGs that came out this year. Welcome to Alahan Castle. Aliahan? I'm not sure how to say it. Welcome to Aliahan Castle. Okay. Both saying the same thing. Oh wow. This is so pretty. Yeah, to me, these styles look like they go together because it's cartoony. It's not super realistic. And I don't mean to totally trash that Star Ocean remake. If you're a fan, that's fine. I mean, we all have different opinions. I'm just like, off you go now. The king is waiting for you. The throne room is just up the stairs there. I'm just like a super snob when it comes to the artwork of a game. I definitely want to explore more. Can we get into the kitchen? No, the door is locked. Oh my god, look at the light. That's so pretty. That rascal Kirk Buzzer, who was robbing houses all over town, has finally got his just desserts. He's banged up in jail. Ha 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 ha. Okay. No, that's a cool portrait on the wall. I was an illustration and cartooning major. Oh, Aaron peeks inside the pot. Look at that, it's a medicinal herb! So, I'm kind of a snob when it comes to game artwork, and that's actually usually the first thing when I watch a game trailer. If the artwork really speaks to me, that's the thing that makes me want to play the game above everything else. I hear that wily thief Kirk Buzzer came up with a key that could open any normal lock in existence. Ooh, we want that. Why, with one of those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorways of the world as you pleased. Yes, yes, we want that key. Where else can we go? Can we go through here? Oh my god. Oh. There was a stairway, but we couldn't use it. Oh yeah. Look at that room. Full of chests. Of course we can't go in. Let's talk to this maid. Have you seen the princess? Princess! Princess! Nope. What's over here? Oh, is this the princess? She looks like a princess. Oh, she's really cute. Those stupid... Oh my god, she has like a lisp. Oh no. Those stupid grown-ups won't let me outside because they say it's too dangerous. It's that smelly old archfiend's fault, isn't it? Ugh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. I tried to think out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's much more perceptive than he looks. Oh no, that poor girl. Oh, they're embarrassed that you have a lisp. Oh no. I'm sure I'm going to offend all... I mean, Dragon Quest is notorious for having all kinds of accents and speech impediments. I feel bad for her. It's definitely not how royalty is expected to speak. Poor girl. Anything else to loot in here? There's a pot. Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to loot this place before we talk to the king. It was Ortega who inspired me to enlist as a castle guard, you know. And yet he went off to battle the enemy and never returned. I just can't believe he would let himself get killed so easily. He's out there somewhere. I just know he is. I actually know who Ortega is. I don't know if... Is it spoiling it? To say it's my dad? Oops, I guess I just spoiled it. I mean, I assume that's actually why I'm here. Oh, there's a barrel. You know, I'm a little let down with the barrel and pot thing. I love smashing them in the other games, and I can't smash them in this. I really had an itch for that. Whoa, what does this long hallway go to? I want to smash the pots. Yeah, we're wandering all over the place. Oh, it's the dungeon. Another medicinal herb. Or herb, as they say in the UK. Thought I might be able to read that book. You ain't got a key to open up this door, have ya? Well then, sling her hook. I ain't got no use for ya. This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit a prisoner, just go up to the bars of their cell and talk to them. But no funny business, understand? What do you mean by funny business? Oh, it's Kirk Buzzer, the guy with the key. That wrinkly old geezer up there at the Dreamer's Tower's right piece of work. Not only did he go and get me banged up, he benched me precious key and all. Me, the great Kirk Buzzer himself. Me trusty thief's key'll open any red door in the world. If only I'd have used it to, Gah, what a plonker I am. There. Oh, there's a little rat. There, you just heard my weird Irish pirate accent. That I didn't even put much enthusiasm into, or effort. Okay, I have no idea where we're going. Oh, here's a red door. Of course it's locked. Kirk, why did you lose the key? You should have given the key to me. Okay, let's go talk to the king. I've gotten nothing accomplished in this. Except, oh my god, there's... Hold on, guys. Hold on. There's a slime. There's a slime imprisoned. No, I want to talk to the slime. We also have a... The battery is dying on it. I have to change that. There is a slime tower behind me, too. My little pathetic gaming shelf. I don't have that many, like, gaming collectibles. I'm always so jealous of people who have, like, amazing setups and display all of their gaming treasures behind them. The most expensive gaming memorabilia I have, and this is really sad, is a Squall figure from Final Fantasy VIII. Aaron, have you familiarized yourself with the jail below the castle? There's a rather unusual inmate down there, a slime as it happens. Goodness knows what they did to end up there. Yeah, I tried to talk to the slime, but it wouldn't let me. I've heard that the cave over on the Prominent. Jesus Christ, what is that word? Promontory? I don't know. Leads to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? I mean, I've never actually checked to see if it's true, but everyone says so. Cool story, bro. Oh, who's this guy? I don't think we can... No. He looks like he could be a merchant. It is very cool how you can, like, see into all these rooms. Oh, we can go in here. Oh my god, guys. Guys. We got our first mini medal. On your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini medals. These can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prizes with Morgan Miniman, the mini medal enthusiast who dwells in the well, and Alia Han. Okay. Oh my god. He's down a well, guys. This shows a picture of what the well looks like. So we have to bring our mini medals to him, and he is down the well. Oh my god. 2 amazing Dragon Quest tropes in one. Ah, it almost brings a tear to my eyes. The lack of barrel smashing, though, that brings a tear to my eyes in a different way, in a sad way. Okay, jeez. Enough procrastinating. Let's get to the king. I don't even remember where the king is. Oh, he's probably up those stairs. I think we've talked to everybody. You can look at the map. Yeah, we've probably gone everywhere at this point. Okay, let's go up the stairs and talk to the king. Oh, look at this. Yeah, the art is actually stunning. And I don't want to keep bashing that Star Ocean remake, but I just thought the clash between the realistic backgrounds and the pixel sprites it didn't look right. It looked like it didn't belong together, but this, so far, everything looks like it belongs together in this game. If you're here to see the king, just carry on straight down this way. I thought that...
Well met, child of Ortega.
I thought that guy was like a scary it-looking clown for a second. Not the king, the other guy. He looks like it. But again, I'm not really scared of... I mean, I'm scared of scary clowns, but I'm not scared of clowns in general. The voice acting is a little... It sounds like it was recorded in a well.
Any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
My glass is too large. It hit the microphone.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man.
Damn, our dad fell into a volcano? Jeez. That's gotta be in the top 10 most horrifying deaths.
However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow
Like
in his
Smeagol
footsteps
from
and set
Lord of the
forth on
Rings.
the path of adventure. For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world.
But I'm his son, so same thing, right?
The foe we face is dire indeed. The archfiend Baramos.
I do know a little about Baramos because if you played 11, they had this amazing, it was sort of optional. It was this place called Tickington, and you could play like little adventures, and it was all pixel art graphics like the old games, and it was like little adventures within each of the previous Dragon Quest games. It was so cool. That was one of my favorite parts of 11. I loved doing Tickington.
Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter. He must be stopped, no matter the cost. You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny. But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father.
Yeah, we need some party members.
Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town.
Mistress
and
Patty.
Use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
Oh, thanks for the 50G, man. You're
Allow me
bro.
to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the thief's key.
Okay,
an
his
implement
voice
that
is
can open
great.
a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier.
Yeah, I know I need a thief's key. Where do I find one?
But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place.
Oh my god, I love it. Patty's party planning place. It's so great. If you aren't familiar with Dragon Quest, it's full of puns and plays on words and what is that called? Onomatopoeia?
Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom.
Make your way to Reeve, a quaint village, northwest.
You will now find Reeve marked on your map.
Thanks.
Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands.
Yeah, the voice actor of the Chancellor is very good. He's so snide.
You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map. And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
We expect great things of you.
The king's voice is so ridiculous. At any time during a conversation or immediately after it's ended, you can commit what you heard to memory by pressing, that button on the Xbox controller. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting Recall in the main menu. Okay, let's test that out. Traveler's Tips, a curated collection of useful information, can be found in the MISC menu. Be sure to give it a look if you need help with controls or aren't quite sure how to get on with your adventure. More tips will be added as you progress, so make a point of checking for new tidbits from time to time. Sorry if this is extremely dull, guys. It's the tutorial section. And I actually don't know how much more we're going to play. We're probably just gonna explore more of this room, see if we can read a book. No. I love reading books and games. I know I'm a nerd. One of my favorite things in Baldur's Gate 3 was collecting every single book in the game, having them in my chest at camp, and just sitting there for hours reading every single book. And I know that probably sounds like hell and torture and the most boring thing ever to a lot of people, but I absolutely loved it. It's a bard. No, I have to sing. Oh, head west from the castle and follow the sea. And the... Oh no, not that word. Really? Fromontree Cave is where you shall soon be. Fiddle-dee, riddle-dee-day. God, what is... I have never heard that word that they keep saying. Oh, please, brave hero, bring peace back to our world. Your only hope. That's sad. That's sad. I'm your only hope. Oh my God. My dad was the hero, not me. I have no idea what I'm doing. But the king gave us 50G, and we're going to Patty's place. Good old Patty. She's gonna have some heroes for us. We're gonna buy our party, I guess. Oop. There's some wardrobes. I swear to God. Oh. Ow. Yeah, usually the stuff you find in early game is kind of crap. We already have Wayfarer's clothes, so that's useless. No, so far, we haven't been able to interact with any of the bookcases. No, there's nothing. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a nitpick. This is the same portrait that was downstairs, and I think I saw this painting as well. They're recycling the artwork. That's lazy. You know, I'm gonna criticize some things about the game. You know, I have very high standards for games in general, and Dragon Quest. That's disappointing. Like, it wouldn't take that much effort to have a different picture hanging there. The further forward a person is in battle, the more likely they are to get hit by attacks. That's why you always need to think very carefully about your party's lineup. This should go without saying, but weapons and armor are no good to you if you forget to equip them. Okay, yeah, that should go without saying. I've heard you're quite the lazy bones, Aaron, but you still need to be careful not to make silly mistakes. Dude, oh my God. Is my, like, character profile, I am a lazy, depressed pessimist. Yeah, and I am a Taurus. That's one of our negative traits, that we are a little lazy. It is far too dangerous out in the wild to travel alone. You must visit Patty's party planning place in the west of town and recruit some companions. The lofty spire on the small island west of Aliahan is known as the Dreamer's Tower. It is seemingly inhabited, though by whom I could not say, and it is accessible via a certain passage. To find it, head west from Aliahan until the tower comes into view, then simply follow the coast and you will soon arrive at the entrance. I should be... Oh, let's try that menu thing. All that you just heard has been committed to memory. Cool. Yeah, that's actually very helpful for me with my short-term memory loss that I have for certain reasons. That, you know, if I was playing this game alone, I would be smoking a bowl right now and eating a freaking sandwich. But I have to be good when I record. I have to be sober. Patty's party planning place in Aliahan is your one-stop shop if you need to recruit some adventurers to join your ranks, or shake up your party. Your journey is unlikely to be an easy one, so finding a team of trusty travelers at Patty's is a must. Okay, we are going to recruit our party, and then we're probably going to end... Oh my god, that was... I loved that the birds just flew away there. I mean, I think generally... Let's see, where's Patty's place? Oh, it's this way. Generally, the attention to detail is stunning, but I was disappointed to see, you know, the repetition of those paintings. That's just like a thing that's easily done. You could easily have a different artwork hanging. Come on. Let us pray for peace, even if it brings us only one day closer to salvation. It will be worthwhile. Wayward sheep. Oh. Yep, she's a, I'll forget what their names are. I mean, she's kind of like a nun. You can go to her and save the game. May the goddess be with you. I hope to see you again. We are going to save the game right after we talk to Patty. I will talk to all the NPCs in the village. Do not worry about that. I am very thorough when it comes to that. But we're just going to recruit our party first. And then we're going to talk to everyone in the next... Oh my god. Can I have this? Ooh, we get to choose what we want. No. Wait. Oh, I thought we got to choose... I mean, why wouldn't I want this? I think we get all of those items. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got everything. I thought we had to choose which thing we wanted. Oh wow, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Well, we'll make it our main accessory for now, because it's all we have. Yeah, I mean, playing a Dragon Quest game is completely, like, second nature. It's like, it's not even like riding a bicycle, it's just so ingrained in me, the controls, how things work. So,
Hey,
you know.
Still can't believe this day's finally here.
I think I could do a better southern accent than that.
I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday, you know? Oh, and don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after.
Okay, if she's that close to me, why was the king talking about Patty's place like I had no freaking clue who she was?
To think that was 16 whole years ago.
The voice acting in this game is hilarious. It's kind of bad, but in a good way. It's not as bad as some other games I've played, like...
At any rate, I'm sure you know by now that Patty's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all things adventuring. If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs.
This is very different than most Dragon Quest games, where you organically meet your party along the way, which, I mean, I kind of prefer that, but, you know, this could be a good thing. I'm sure we can... There's a lot more customization in this game.
But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to. At any rate.
And I'm sorry, I'm talking so much, but that's just because I love Dragon Quest so much. Okay, so... I feel like we want Dorothy and Nelson. Do we only get to choose one? I mean... Okay. Oh, yeah, we can choose Nelson too. I mean... I guess we can just pick all of them. What is helping hands? Have you noticed the aid and adventure and ask for assistance options at Patty's? You can use these features to lend and borrow characters called volunteers between adventure logs. If you fancy learning more, take a look at the aiding adventures and asking for assistance traveler tips entries. Aid an adventurer. Anyone you register with me will be able to join another entirely different adventure. Now, that's not to say they'll up and vanish from your party or anything. They'll just be available to help other adventurers out if they're down on their luck. So, who are you thinking might be of helper material? Probably Nelson. Nelson, huh? Fine choice. Alright, then it's Nelson's turn to aid an adventurer in need. Anything else I can help you with? I have no idea what I just did. Poor Nelson. Then we're done. Call again soon. Be sure to equip your belongings instead of leaving them to languish in your bag. You can do this by going to the equipment section of the main menu. Yeah, I know. Okay, we've got our party. I'm sure we will meet other party members organically. This is just our... And we are going to go back and talk to everyone, don't worry. Most towns are home to several shops. Some sell weapons and armor, and some deal in items. Their wares vary, so make sure to stop by any new shops you see. Yeah, we're definitely going to outfit everybody. You can record your progress in an adventure log by praying in the church or with nuns. They are called nuns. This will allow you to pick up where you left off whenever you resume your journey. The game does autosave all on its own as well, however these files are overwritten often, so do save manually from time to time. You can create a maximum of 9 save files. Just remember, FASF. Fearless adventurers save frequently. Ain't that the truth? Actually, I don't know if it's fearless to save frequently. It's more fearful. But yeah. Yeah. This game gets me. Yeah, we're actually gonna save it right now, guys, and we're gonna end our adventure, even though we didn't really do much. But we have a party now. We talked to the king. We found out that our dad fell into a volcano. And we heard some... No. Interesting voice acting. Not as bad as other games I played. My trepidation, actually, I mentioned wanting to play Visions of Mana, is Trials of Mana had the worst voice acting I've ever heard in a video game, so it really turned me off, even though the game is fun. I kind of would rather it not be voice acted. I'd rather do the voices myself, to be honest, but it is a welcome break from having to strain my voice, I guess. I should be thankful. But you know, hopefully we'll get out of this tutorial section soon and actually start our adventure proper, but that will have to wait until next time. See you then. Bye.